So you're considering the purchase of a chiropractic clinic or an acupuncture practice. You may have some questions. One of them may be, do I need a lawyer? And how do I go about finding one? What kind of lawyer should I get? And what exactly is my attorney going to do for me? The purchase of a business is considered a complex legal transaction in the world of law. And basically what that means is there are a number of different areas of law that are colliding when you buy a business. And so, yes, you do need a guide. You need someone who's going to look out for you. So what type of lawyer do you get? Well, first of all, the lawyer should be familiar with business and corporate law, possibly real estate law. And equally important, they should be someone who is familiar with chiropractic or acupuncture, and they should understand the ins and outs of how those businesses operate. Once you find a lawyer to help you, what exactly are they going to be doing? Well, again, their job is to protect you, to be your guide. There's going to be a series of documents that happen in a clinic acquisition. Oftentimes it begins with the buyer and the seller talking with one another, visiting the practice, negotiating the price, negotiating all the terms that are going to go into the buyout. And you may have a broker helping you with that as well. Your attorney should be side by side with that broker, making sure that the steps that are being taken are in your best interest, as well as the sellers. This has to be a win-win situation for both parties. The letter of intent is going to be the first document that the attorney will draft for you, and that document lays out the foundation for the acquisition. All the key pieces are put in place. Once your financing is approved, your attorney will then help you with setting up a corporation or a limited liability company. Next in line would be the lease agreement. Your attorney is going to read all those many, many pages of your lease agreement and make sure that the words in there are not too landlord friendly. In other words, they could be damaging to you. They're going to negotiate or redline changes into that lease agreement to level the playing field. Once that's done, your attorney will draft or read all of the purchase agreement documents, and there are many. It will be the purchase agreement, the affidavits, the promissory note, the security agreements, UCC documents, the bill of sale. Once the purchase agreement document set's ready to go, your attorney should attend your closing if that's possible. I make it a point to be there. There are many things that can happen at a closing table, and it's just very important to keep things working in a neat and orderly fashion as you go through a closing. And once you're done with that, then a full document set should be provided to you and to the other party. Once the transaction is done, you might think, well, my lawyer's job is done. I think it's important to have your attorney available to answer questions that may come up after closing. So your attorney's job is that of a guide. They guide you through the transaction from beginning to end.